What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of my Let's Play in OceanBlock. It is early in the morning for me, so sorry if my voice sounds a little bit more gravelly than normal. I assure you everything is fine. I'm just tired. I'm just waking up still. Perhaps we need to figure out what we can do with these coffee berries, actually. Coffee cherries, sorry. I hope there's like a... Oh, man. So... If you guys don't watch my streams, which you totally should, as every single YouTuber has ever said, I have been getting into Minecraft mods, like creating my own Minecraft mods specifically. We created a monster. If you guys are longtime viewers of my content, you probably know who Tableside Wing is and how ridiculous he can be at times. It's actually in this pack because I put it in here because I thought it would be great. We haven't come across anything from it yet because we're in an ocean. But and I don't think that it's going to be possible to get any of these pepperini seeds from any modded stuff because my mod does not communicate with other mods. I've not figured out how to integrate like the same thing because we have a lot of things like a cheddar ingot should be under cheese or something, but it's not mozzarella, all that. And there's a tableside actual mob in the game, which we might be able to see because he is classified as a passive creature. So when we do our Blessed Earth farm today, it's possible that we could see him. But you can make pizza rolls and you can make a really terrible looking pizza, which honestly the real picture is not that awful, but when you shrink it down, it looks terrible. But I think I need to add on my list coffee related items. So anyways, I went exploring a little bit. I just would swim out because we can swim 4,000 miles an hour. And would just go to random boats, and I was hoping to find other structures. The only thing that I found underwater over here, and it looks like actually something right here. There's like a circle thing. Actually, I should probably hold on these a little bit longer so the YouTube compression doesn't just get destroyed. But there's something right here that looks really ominous. It's like this big pyramid surrounded by some walls. And I'll swim out there. You know what? We could probably do it right now before we get into it. That way, that way you guys can actually see what I saw. And yeah, there it is. So I don't know how well. Let me see if I can't cheat the. You know how you can like peek under the first layer of pixels? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, wow. Thank you for the mining fatigue. That actually really helped. Oh my god, so many zooms. So yeah, that's okay, so that the mining fatigue and stuff, that doesn't have to do with anything with depth. That's interesting. But yeah, don't know what that is. We can't really go super deep anyways right now, so we're gonna ignore that. I do have, I think, all of the scuba suit now, because I found the wetsuit leggings. We have a tank. We have a couple of extra diving masks and legs and stuff because you get a lot of the repeated stuff out there. But you can see I filled this chest up. I got some mycelium, which I'm pretty excited about, honestly, because I don't know how else we would have gotten that. I don't know. Well, I think Botania might have a way of eating mycelium. Let's see. We also have a couple more trinkets, by the way. This is not a trinket, but it's a magnet, which is kind of cool. I don't think it's one that you hold, though. Maybe it is. I don't know. We don't have any power right now, so Mind's Eye, you see invisible entities. That's actually crazy good. Ruby heart, when you have more than 3 hearts and you are about to die, this will prevent you from dying and will set your health to half a heart. Honestly, not bad. Rarity is legendary. Book of Enchanting? No bookshelf needed for enchanting. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means I could just put an enchanting book and an item in my inventory and I can just enchant shit like that. That's awesome. Infusion crystal is actually really good for mystical agriculture because this is what we use to upgrade our essences to the next tier, and we're going to be doing that a ton. So having one of those right from the get-go is actually pretty good, even though it's not super expensive. 1 diamond, but Inferium essence is really common, and prosperity shards don't seem to be that uncommon either. So, which I'll show you guys my little rig that I have set up to get items right now. Mana diamond we got last time. You guys saw the rest of that. Over here, though, we have more stuff because I had to. I was getting so many things that I had to bring them over here. We have some mana steel ingots, which is awesome because this stuff is actually kind of a pain to get because you need a lot of mana. Well, I guess a small amount of mana, but in the beginning, it's getting that mana to do this is a bit of a task. We have a liquid trash can, which is pretty crazy. We have some more cast iron ingots, which I'll throw into the chest over there. We have this butcher's cleaver, chance of dropping bones when killing animals. It's not really useful, but maybe we need bones. I don't know. We got a silver small axe head, which is kind of cool. More mycelium, it looks like. Enchanted golden apple. Some dielectric paste. Creative eggplants. You know, for when you need a lot of eggplants. We also got an ender slime sapling, which is going to be a great source for us to get slime, because the logs of that are just full slime blocks. So I'm going to learn all these. Ooh, that is loud. It's crazy. In the Enigmatica pack, you actually learn those trinkets automatically. You don't get items. So it looks like the only thing I'm missing is probably the boots from this. So better diving. Better diving. And we can upgrade them, which is great. So we need to make fins, which is 2 titanium ingots and a fiber mesh. Is that really the lowest end? Yeah, looks like it. 16 reinforced fins. Lead with diamond. Is it just more armor? Yeah, it's more armor. And to make titanium ingots, blast furnace, we could do titanium dust. Oh, we could sluice it with gravel. Okay, so we might already have some. Oh no, we don't, because we don't have a blazing mesh and we're not using lava. Got it. So our best bet is probably seeing if we can't... Actually, if we can make the item recycler, we can use our extra gear and get it. Is that expensive? Holy shit, that is crazy cheap. Okay. Does that require power? If this doesn't require power, we could totally do this. Not this episode, because we're going to be using a lot of our iron. I don't know if I'll have enough. But holy cow. That's good to know. I've been throwing away the extra suit stuff because I'm like, I already have these. I don't need more. But there's plenty of them out there. Okay, so I think this automated thing was set up before. Let me get rid of this trinket. I'm going to throw myself off of the island. Oh man, this is so cool. I only have 1 enchantment book, I think, right now, so we're not going to put anything on there. The only thing that I've made is a squeezer. Because some of these items you need to... Oh, I do have titanium. Heck yes. All right, let's go. And then I made a quartz grindstone, which was really cheap. And it looks like I can't put that in there, so can I double it in here? This is basically why I have this, is because some items you have to put in here, and then just jump on it, literally, to squeeze it, and then yeah. So that's how we double that. And then you have to a redstone signal to reset it, and I put a plate there to make it easy on me. So I would just have gravel or sand or whatever inside of here, and just jump on things to double it while I waited. Take all this stuff out. This uranite is going to be really useful in Powa because you need a lot of it for like every recipe. So we will deal with all this titanium stuff later. You can see I got a lot of materials now. In fact, we actually even have enough for a couple of diamonds. And I know you can't put them in here. So can you crush them? Oh my god, you can crush them. Nice. So we got 6 diamonds now. Ah, beauty. I'm just gonna crush these because diamonds, you know. I've been actually really excited about doing more of this series because in my live stream when we how do I diamond these? Enrichment chamber. Okay, so we do need to get into mechanism anyway, so not too worried about that. Enderium. Okay. Wonderful. Ooh, armored jetpack. You know what? That's not awfully out of our reach. Okay, cool. We'll put that in here. Real quick, I just want to see, what do I need? Fiber mesh. We need kelp. We have a kelp block over here. Can we turn that into... It's dried kelp. Can we turn it back into regular kelp? Oh, man. Oh, I bet kelp is really far down. Okay, we'll deal with that later. I'm just gonna put it in one of these chests here. We do have a couple of quests I want to turn in, and then I'll sleep and make it daytime. All our jar stuff. Yeah, so that sash is, I guess, the first part of that. By the way, when I was looking it up, I didn't put together that another laser lens. Man, these are just not the rewards I want. I didn't put together that it was the first step. Wait, didn't I turn in? I turned in the other barrels. I didn't do the fancy ones. Another grab bag, a range. Yeah, that's whatever. Mob masher, 2 of them or 1? Tectonic girdle. I think that makes us punch more. Over here. Compressed sand. Great. We picked up the mob masher from a random reward. Mob crusher. Oh, quest complete. That's what it did. Okay. Liquid trash can. Stone matic. So good. Oh, this is so good. Ring of magnetation. That's actually not bad. Okay. Great. So we got an inventory of cool stuff. Oh, it's knockback resistance. Okay. So we can click our little slot here and throw that into wherever the belt slot is. And the ring, that's dope. So now we got magnet ring. And yeah, so this belt, we actually turn it into the Globetrotter one, I think is the one I was reading that makes you faster. Ooh, need a Gaia spirit for that. That's a boss in Britannia, and it is not easy from what I remember. This one would be easier. I don't know what Plane Striders is. Maybe it's the lower form of the Globetrotter. Maybe it just gives us a little bit of speed or something. I don't know, but we can look into that later. These lenses, that's for like a crazy like laser mining rig thing. This mob masher is actually really awesome right now, but we have no way of powering it. And honestly, I'm a little afraid to put it down because I don't know if I'm going to be able to break it, so I'll put it here. Apparently you use a shovel to break it. All right, we would need the upgrades for it, and then there's no way that it's like a redstone signal, right? Like, oh right, we got a magnet. That's so good. It's a what? Are you kidding me? Sir? Oh, it's a squid. Okay. Because like I mentioned, I want to do a passive mob farm. That could be really good. I think the range for this though is just the one block ahead of it. I haven't used a mob masher in forever. Mob grinding, yeah. Mob. Oh yeah, this is the one with the fans. Oh shoot, this might actually be really helpful too. Okay, redstone, great. Oh my gosh, does their stuff not use power? I thought it used power. This is incredible. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, because we can add beheading into the mob masher. We can add looting. We might be able to do that. That's not terrible. I mean, blue dye comes from like flowers and lapis. I think we were getting lapis. Check all the blue items in here. No? Yes. We got lapis chunks. Okay. That's crazy. This is all crazy. Okay, so that's gonna change some stuff, but it's not gonna change our main. This also might save us some iron too. Yeah, it's gonna use a little bit of gold though. Well, we're gonna use some iron for these because we do want our sharpness to be up because we don't want them to be like not dying fast enough, you know. There's an entity spawner as well? Move items along a horizontal vector. Bro, and slime? Oh my god, this is a huge revelation for me. Okay, great. Oh, an XP drain. Oh, that's where the absorption hopper's from. Dang it, because I was trying to make one of these. I knew about the hopper, but I've Ender. I mean, I'm like SOL on this right now because like there's no way that I can. I mean, gassed here. I don't without having Enderman popping up. This is gonna be really difficult for me to do. Okay, sorry that my throat needs to be cleared. I had coffee and so that's like I got dairy in there and but this is good. Ow, Jesus Christ, this scared the god. Okay. I'm getting all excited. There's a lot of things going on here. And holy cow, I got a mob crunch. Of course, I completely forgot that I saw that. This one is good. This one's legit. But this one gives us player drops. So this would give us XP as well. Which farming experience is huge. But this is also really easy because we got a range add-on. I just have no power. Oh my god, we're gonna have to, maybe I can get away with doing some solar panels or something. Shoot, okay, but that doesn't. None of these things change what I need to do on the actual side of the farm itself. So, what we're gonna do is, I guess, is there any use for mossy? Outside of just the fact that it's a cobblestone replacement in a lot of things. What happens when we hammer it? We get gravel. Same as cobble. It might be used in... I don't know. I don't know where it would be used. Like, specifically. Where it needs to be mossy, you know, where it can't just be cobble. Mossy cobblestone, low temperature equals lava. Okay. But we could just use cobblestone. Oh. Oh, it's just showing us that we can do both. Oh, darn it. Why didn't I see that? Get over here. Can I just, like... Can I throw in, like, a bunch of lava? Why does it gotta be one at a time? Oh my god, that is gonna take some time. Okay. So that's one way for us to get lava, which is good. We will need that for other things, but let's get the building, which is my catchphrase on GeForce Garage. Let's get the building. What do we want to build out of? I guess it would have to be a stone. That's the other thing. An igneous extruder. This is my ADHD kicking in. I started an episode and I'm like probably 15 minutes into it at this point, and I'm just like, I need to do all these things. We need to make one of these because one of these guys will make us infinite cobble, which we then can break down into like gravel, sand, all that stuff, and we need that because we don't have a world to mine out right now. So I actually made Constantin. Is it Constant? Yeah, Constantin metal already, but we do need to make Invar, which I think is nickel and iron. Yeah, nickel and iron. Plus fire charge? No. Invar blend. Yeah, iron and nickel. Okay, you're crazy. So we still have some nickel dust, which is great. And let me move this torch. I keep like clicking trying to get into this chest. Where's our stone wands? We'll need a hammer. I don't want to use up all of it right now because we don't have a whole lot of nickel dust. Hold on, where are we going? That. Oh, I need that. So I wanted to do this guy because the longer that I have him going, the better. So let's make the... Oh, okay, I'll be back when I'm ready to make this thing. So it's not just me going back and forth from all these chests. Okay. The other thing I'm going to make is an iron chest because iron chests are fantastic. It's basically a double chest in the size of one because our extruder is going to be just making a ton of cobble. So do that there. Do this. Make it beautiful. And I think we could just do it like that. I think that'll work. So all this needs is 1 bucket of water and 1 bucket of lava. Generate 3 types of stones. Required an adjacent lava source and cooling. The block beneath may also be affected by the... Oh, it's changed a little bit. Okay. You used to just be able to fill it with an internal tank. And that was it. Okay. Great. Let's see about that. Let's put it somewhere safe. I mean, what's that? Oh, please don't lose it. Okay, thank God. Okay. I mean, it has to be somewhere in the stone area because the magnet is so good for something like this. Okay, and then we have our lava here, which fantastic, love it. And then this guy, look at that. Oh my God, it's so fast. It's so fast. All right, let's do it. Okay, now we may need to put this on the bottom of it. Yeah. Oh, no. Interesting. Okay, this used to auto-eject, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is really good. So if we can get the auto hammer thing to turn our cobblestone that we generate directly into gravel, then we're good. So I need to make a pipe for this. And I think Mechanism, their transport pipes are actually pretty cheap. Oh, wait, I think we have oh, we need steel. Darn it. I think that they changed this. I think they changed this recipe. Darn it. Okay. I'm not sure if we can make steel without Mechanism stuff. Let's see. What else could we... And smelting still needs to be grit. Yeah, they changed all that. Okay, so there is no... Induction smelter would probably be one of the easier ways to do it, but to make one of these is what? Invar, machine frame, blast furnace. That's super cheap. These are okay. Blast furnace is vanilla, so... And that's tin, cast iron. Yeah. Okay. Damn it, it's already a stack of cobble. Why'd they make this so it didn't eject stuff anymore? Let's just try maybe putting it on the back. Oh, that's such a pain. Okay. Darn it. What other pipes do we have? Fluid pipe, item pipe from something called pipes. Okay, this looks kind of cheap. Let me go into my creative world and test this. Okay, yes, it works the way I thought it would, which is really good. Because these pipes are super, oh my gosh, super cheap. Well, cheaper than the other pipes at least. It's just like cobblestone, a little bit of redstone, and 6 iron, but you get 16 of them. But you do need to make the pipe wrench, which is just 2 sticks and flint. And basically, you don't want to do that. If you do that, you've messed up pretty big. Igneous, and then lava. Put this guy here. Replace that with lava. Okay, great. Here we can. Yep. So you place down the pipe right here, and then you just shift right-click the bottom part here to change it to eject, and that'll eject it into whatever thing it needs to go into. I don't know how this will work with other. If you have multiple sources, but this is huge, and these are really cheap, so it works exactly how I was hoping it would work. Also, there's my testing for the mob spawner. This was the original idea, to just put spikes at the bottom, and you can see it works pretty well. It's really loud too, but it's just a fancy waterfall thing. But we may still do this right now, but we're definitely going to upgrade it to the fan system or conveyor belt thing that Mob Grinding Utilities has. We just need a better way of processing our ores. But yeah, you can see it's just Blessed Earth over the top. They walk off right into it, and it pushes them down. I kept the water stream short too, because you lose pushing strength as the water gets thinner now. So like the old school way of doing it, where you just have one bucket and it goes like 9 blocks or whatever, and it stops. They kind of get stuck at the end. There's not enough pushing force, so you want it to be like a little bit thicker right here. That way the pushing strength is a lot more. And this was just kind of like the simplest way to do it in a somewhat square. So I think this is like 10 wide. By I actually don't know how long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a 10 by 8 inner square. And then this also needs to be a 2 by 2. I was making it a 2 by 1. But llamas, horses, and sometimes cows and stuff would get stuck because they're big creatures. So this is how I was originally going to do it. But now I think we're going to be using the mob grinder, or try to use it. But it works really well, and we need the small drop there because they'll get stuck if it's right there on the front. So, anyways, that's this place. That's my theory crafting place. So we're gonna make some pipes. Okay, we have made our pipes. Put it on there, swap over to our wrench, shift right click that, and it just immediately starts pulling out, I think 4 at a time. Yeah, 4 at a time, which is plenty fast. Honestly, 4 at a time is so generous. I'm so okay with that. They make fluid pipes and energy pipes, and they're all about the same, and you get a lot of them for it. So this might be our early game pipe upgrades. I don't really know what these do. I don't know if I just right click it and it makes it faster. I don't need it to be faster, so I'm cool. This is perfect. We may, I don't know. I need to look into auto hammer thing, but this right now is perfectly fine, and then we can just take this out and compress it to get more. This episode, I think I'm actually gonna call to an end. This is kind of like a beach episode of sorts, because like not a whole lot of progress happened, but you know, some lore happened. We went through our previous stuff. We made a cobblestone thing. I might need to look into how to make the auto hammer and if that uses power. I don't think it does, because it's from the same mod as the sluice stuff, and none of that has used power yet. So we'll see. Let's actually just look up sluice. What else do you have in here? Consumption upgrade reduces the fluid cost. Okay. Drop. Oh, what? Oh, that's not even all that expensive. We actually have a ton of emerald things. And speed upgrade. I do not have a blaze rod. I am so far away from getting a blaze rod. But this might be actually kind of doable. Awesome. Okay, actually, we might be able to upgrade our auto hammer to a gold one too, because that's not a whole lot of gold to bring it up. And even the, holy cow, yeah, even diamond is only 2 diamonds. Netherite though? Netherite doesn't use any netherite? Are you kidding me? It just uses 2 more diamonds? Yo, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna think about maybe moving this guy over here. We can change this this water thing to an infinite water source. I don't think it consumes the block, so maybe I'll test it without it first. But we can just hollow out like a 4x space right here. Put the the pump down here, the sluice next to it. And then we pipe this cobblestone into the auto hammer, and then the auto hammer spits its gravel into the sluice, and then boom. That's our first automatic ore dispenser. Holy cow! Okay, I'm gonna probably test that in my creative world first before I move everything around, and just so I get an idea of how to arrange things. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm posting these in Discord. If you guys don't know, I'm probably not going to tweet these episodes out. This is going to be like a secret series for people who are still around watching my stuff and are enjoying Minecraft still, and like modded stuff. And the ocean thing has really gotten me jazzed right now. I don't know why. But I'm really into it right now. So while I'm into it, I'm just gonna pump out episodes. It's just gonna be full of stuff, because on my I started the sentence earlier this episode, but on my live stream, it's so insane because I have a thing where if you subscribe or donate or gift subs or anything, there's endless possibilities with chance cubes, and then there's also different reward tiers where you can literally just set off a nuke wherever I am at that moment or whatever. A nuke will just explode and it'll delete my inventory. So at any point, I'm scared shitless that my entire base is just going to get blown up. So it's really hard for me to get super excited about that. So maybe I need to change my reward tiers a little bit so I can enjoy playing my live stream world. But I think that's why I'm liking the single player one. There's no threat here. I might introduce CCI to where if you guys subscribe to the channel, I don't know if I can pull that info or not. But if you guys subscribe to my YouTube, maybe something will happen in the video if I'm recording at the time. I will need to look into that. But anyways, for the 4th time now, see you guys later. I will see you for episode 5.